I guess more like a social network, sharing your photos, following people, people follow you. Um, but if you have LBE privacy, actually you don't even need it, but you could just block any kind of data, internet or cell service if you wanted. But you can just use it just for the photos yourself and not share them. And I gotta say, man, it takes some crazy cool pictures. Um, there's a whole handful of different filters, I guess you would say, and you can just and here's the other cool thing. Like I've always wanted a photo app where I could. Do you ever take a picture and you're in like let's say you're in landscape mode or you're in portrait, but you wanted it to to switch? You can actually rotate these pictures. You can edit your pictures within this app, and
Good.
that's the part. That's what I like. You can rotate, crop, put a border in, and then you can go into different kinds of filters to have that really cool effect on it. Um, that's what I really like about it. As far as the social aspect, I signed up. I'm following Silicon Tech. No, I'm just kidding. Silicon Wrench. Uh, little unbootables. I'm following him. He's not doing anything on there. He's got no pictures, but yeah, it's just as far as like the photos go, super cool, man. I have tons of photo apps, and they usually do one or two different things. This is I would recommend checking it out. They save to your SD card, and you can just, or you can even actually take pictures from your gallery and edit them in there. Pictures that you've previously taken before, edit them and save them like that. So, and you can and then share to like if you can share to Twitter and Facebook if you're on that garbage, and which is weird. They don't have Google Plus on there, and it doesn't even say
Well,
coming soon.
yeah.
It,
The Google Plus API right now is read only, so no app can write to it. But here's a stupid question. To me, one of the biggest failings of this app was that anything you did, you could only see through this app. I believe you could not go like give somebody a URL link so they could access it. Do you know if they fixed that part?
um, well, see, I sent my wife. I took a picture and then I just sent it in SMS and she could view it fine. It didn't go to my Instagram or anything like that. I just saved the picture to the phone and sent it
Gotcha.
because she's not, she doesn't have it. God forbid she would have used something I suggest, but we all know how that goes.
Yeah, so you took a picture with Instagram, sent it to your wife, and she was able to view it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then questioned why I took a picture of my tea mug and sent it to her.
Oh man, cool, Sean. Yeah, you seem to be like really cranking out these photo apps. Like you're the authority on them now.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that, man, but I definitely am an enthusiast about it. I enjoy it. I like manipulating the photos
Cool.
to make me look better, I guess.
Yeah, right. Now, is there any video stuff too that you've been checking out, or are you not as an enthusiast about that?
No, those I just pretty much use the stock, well, with whatever ROM I'm using, whatever's built in.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Cool, man. This looks really good, and it's free, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Thanks, man.
And I do one more thing. I'm pretty sure you do have to create an account when you first start using it, but then it's up to you if you want to upload pictures or share them or whatever. So,
Can you upload to like your blog and stuff like that?
well, not through the app, but I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't just because if you go into your gallery, like in my gallery, it says Instagram pictures, and then that's how I actually did it. I didn't even, and I just did, where you tap it and share it however you
I
want.
see. I see.
Well, in the app, is there a share button?
Yeah, but it's only to Twitter, Facebook, and Foursquare. Or you
Gotcha.
can just upload it to your like Instagram account, and then whoever's found, you can cycle through them that way.
Do people still use Foursquare? I haven't used it.
I don't know.
I don't know what else to use.
Yeah,
don't
good
know.
point. Good point. All right, Dora. Thanks, Sean. Good app.
All right.
Dora, back to you.
Okay, well, the next app I know was said before, and I'm like, Lalo, I don't care. I'm not apologizing. And it's only because this app, to be honest, also helped in my efficiency with battery. As everyone should know by now, I have literally plus factory apps. I have almost 400 apps installed on my phone.
Whoa.
So I need to do a little controlling once in a while. Well, DroidWall was pretty much a savior. What it basically is, it's a software firewall. In the Linux world, it changes the IP tables, which basically blacklist or black holes certain things from using it. So basically, I open up the app. There's three main things you have to know. There's a 3G column, there's a Wi-Fi column, and then down in the middle there is allow for all apps. So hypothetically, on that allow for all apps, if you hit Wi-Fi, you don't have to go through and check every app saying I want this to have access to Wi-Fi. You just check that one box. And then what I did was I said allow everything on Wi-Fi. I don't care. But on 3G, I literally went through and neutered, dare I say, what was able to access the internet. So during the day, for instance, I don't need chess.com. I don't need log me in. I don't need all these utterly apps to actually access the net. All I really need is my text messaging, my Haytel, my phone, you know, I mean, just basic things to make sure I can communicate. And there's a couple apps I'll get into later, but I also gave them the white flag to go on. So I believe that really did extremely help my battery as well.
So what's it called again?
DroidWall.
DroidWall. And how much battery did you see? How much battery life did you increase by?
Well, I can safely say when I have DroidWall disabled to free like traffic.
Wild Wild West.
I literally went from my hotel room to the pool, from the pool back to my hotel room in 25 minutes. I dropped 18% of my battery.
Jeez.
With DroidWall turned on and stuff stopping, I was able to drive from my place to the Magic Kingdom. Forgot to plug my phone in. That was almost a 20-minute drive as well. It went down to 97.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to.
So these apps are really cranking out like just on their own, just like accessing the internet like crazy?
Well, I mean, it's like the things down in your taskbar in Windows, they eat up RAM and they periodically check the network for updates or for whatever.
I can't believe it's that drastic. That's like huge difference.
Well, with 400 apps and you neuter it and you only have now 5 able to access it.
Now, I did notice that root is required.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
If it comes from door.
I am downloading. I'm downloading it right now.
Right. And I'll say just one super quick last thing. The other great thing about the app is you almost have to have it if you use LBE Privacy Guard. LBE Privacy Guard is the fantastic, dare I say, app where you can say, okay, I want Instagram to not access my contacts lists, but I do want Instagram to have Wi-Fi access. There's no way to monitor LBE itself from within LBE. So you need DroidWall to block LBE if you don't want that to access it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. LBE is blocking everything else, and DroidWall is blocking LBE.
Exactly.
Crazy. Interesting. Very cool, Door. And that's... I still can't believe that it increases the battery life by that much.
And I just downloaded the app, and it's, I mean, seems very easy to use.
Very
easy. I mean, there's the application to the left, has the Wi-Fi. In my case, I don't have 4G, I just have 3G.
How much battery did you save?
Man, I actually gained battery life. This is amazing.
Charge his phone back up.
That's awesome. All right, thanks, Door. Good app. Lala, you got anything else?
There's this app called Google Search. I love it. No, I don't have anything else. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, I got Lala on short notice.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
He came by for the live festivities.
What was the name of your last tab? I forgot the name of it.
It is
HIIT.
Interval Training, I think. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, it sounds right. Let's just say I didn't install it.
HIIT Interval Training.
Cool. Thanks, man.
You're welcome, sir.
I gotta get on that.
Yeah, it makes me...
There is a gym close to me, but I don't know.
Just make sure it's not LA Fitness, because once you join, you're locked in for lifetimes.
Oh, this one's Anytime Fitness, where you can go 24 hours a day.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Can you imagine the people, though, you'll see at like 3 a.m?
Everybody get the key fob. Only certain people can get in.
Damn, you got to pay the extra. You got to pay the premium. All right, Eric, you're up.
All right. Well, speaking of needing a gym, this next game I have is called Plumber Crack.
Plumber crack?
Yeah, it's called Plumber Crack, where you know what that kind of stands for. Basically,
No, what does it stand for? I don't understand.
it stands
Like there's
for
a crack in a pipe?
No, there starts out that way, but then somebody comes over to fix it, and they don't wear a belt, and for some reason you can't get your eyes off of them working, and that's what happens. But the good thing about this game is you can choose your plumber. You can have it a male or a female plumber.
Oh yeah.
For this demonstration, we're gonna go with the female plumber. Just I don't know, because it takes up less room. So she's working underneath your sink, and your job is to flink ice cubes onto her back and let them roll down into her pants to melt. And she'll get a little disturbed by this, and she'll kind of shake, and money comes out of her pockets when she tries shakes that. And
Guess who's not working tomorrow?
also, you don't have, you can get prizes that fall out. And basically the whole deal is you're trying to get crack cash and
Cash.
level up.
Now, have you beaten this game?
No, no, I have not. This game goes a little too much for me. There's levels and
She's
it gets
digging
kind
in
of
the crack.
confusing. This is, it's not a toilet paper roll like I'm used to. There's a little more to this one.
See, this man is brilliant. Because his first app, it wowed you with the cool little, the graphics. Then boom, he brought out Plumber Crack.
This does not surprise me from Eric. This is par for the course.
Yeah, I had to. It's been a couple weeks, so I had to take it back home.
Icon, or apparently butt crack, then Eric's all over it.
Well, that's the latest thing. Haven't you heard of it?
What?
They are now starting to sell female pants that accentuate the crack in the back.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think I don't know around
Bring
here.
it.
They seem to do okay as it is. They don't need to accentuate it anymore.
So Eric, she's
Yes.
been fixing that thing for a long time. At any point does she turn around and be like, "Can you help me? This pipe
No.
is plugged. I need help with getting my drains working."
Nope. You never get to see her face. She's
okay.
all business, Sean.
And Eric's fine with
Does
that.
she ever finish it?
Well, the game ends, but no, you don't get to see her.
It's so funny. Nice one, Eric.
I just wonder. I've seen movies where they say that, but all right,
All right, Sean, you're up.
okay. I'm not ready yet. Okay, so let me ask you before I even say this app. Did we get any hate mail for last week's episode of the games?
No. The only
All right.
email we got was somebody who also wants us to say the name of the apps more
Plumber's crack.
Okay.
throughout the
Plumber
show.
HIIT interval training.
At the end of the show, we all have to say our apps at the same time in unison.
I'm screwed.
All right, go ahead, Sean. Wow, what do you got?
Okay,
A
then.
game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called. Why do I keep doing this? Messing myself up here. It's Frisbee Forever, and it's just a simple app. You got a frisbee, you flick it, and then there's rings hovering in the air, and between the rings there's little stars. It could be like coins for Mario or whatever, where you got to collect the stars. The more you get, the more boards you can unlock afterwards. And so the thing is, you got to go through you got to you can either use tilting your phone, or you can just do tapping your phone left to right. It'll put up two little arrows on the sides of the phone in landscape mode in order to direct your frisbee. So when you go through a ring, it kind of keeps your frisbee aloft, I guess. Is that a word, Dor? And but if you don't go through it, then you slowly start to die before you get to the next ring, and then you got to restart it. So, and then there's just different boards. They get harder and harder, and there's some where you go through a ring and there's like little bursts of speed, and so it's kind of hard you got to be on top of which way you're going, or there'll be big fans, and a lot of times I don't even see the fan, and the next thing I know my frisbee's flying off to the side, so you got to compensate for that. and you just unlock boards and new frisbee